Hey y'all, LJ here. Welcome back to Chase Forge. Being that tech guy, I love to be able to take my stuff, all my tech, wherever I go, including on the last trip I just came back from. So about a month ago, I did purchase this Brevite jumper backpack. Let's see if it was able to do just that. Let's go. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out some of the other videos I've made and consider subscribing. I've been really excited to see what this backpack can do for me. And so I put it through its regular That Tech Guy paces. So I went ahead and put my stuff in it and was able to carry my things from the loft to Studio One, from Studio One to Studio Two. And I was also able to take it to a trip to visit one of my friends, just about an hour away. And put my camera gear in there, my Surface, and a sweater. And on my last trip I just came back from, where I used it as one of my carry-ons. This is normally where I would stuff most of my gadgets into my Legion backpack. It has a really large compartment for laptops, even larger than mine, and I'm able to fit both my Surface and my laptop in there. Then in the larger main compartment, I'm able to put my camera in there and all the accessories I bring. Even though it's not made for the camera, I feel secure with it in there. This is where the jumper did an amazing job for having a smaller footprint and being able to fit all the things that I brought with me, and it was able to do it comfortably. Started with my Surface, which I never leave home without, which fit comfortably in the back slot. Then I was able to add my Canon M50 into the camera slot. I was able to place my RGB light, my Nikon Coolpix action camera that I take with me as well. Most travels like this. My kit lens, the 22 pancake lens, the battery charger for the Canon batteries, 2 USB port plug, a battery charger for my Nikon batteries as well, my Zoom NH1, a 10-foot USB type cable, a 6-foot micro USB cable, my lapel mic, UV filters for the camera, mini tripod, mostly for the recorder, foam covers for the lapel mics, they always get lost somehow, 2 extra batteries for the Canon, 2 extra batteries for the Nikon, 2 USBs, an Xbox dongle, got a game, a card reader, a Joby Gorilla tripod, a Rode mic, a Surface charger, extra set of glasses, tripod plates, deodorant, a USB Type-C cable for my phone to charge, my Samsung Buds, a lens hood for the camera, presentation clicker, Xbox controller, Sennheiser HD 440s, and a tripod. It did all fit comfortably. I could have even placed the tripod underneath, as it does have some straps for it. And I could have included a water bottle on the side, which I did for most of my travels as well. Plenty of space down below, actually, for you guys to hit the like button. And also I've included the Amazon affiliate links to all the things that were on the desk. It was pretty stuffed, but everything was organized and nothing was difficult to find. I did pack it up like this and took it on my flight. Was able to find my charger, put on my headphones and everything else on that I needed for the flight, and everything was comfortable. Some of the extras that I was able to provide that separated from just grabbing a JanSport backpack or something like that and calling it a day. Number one has to be how customizable the lower half of the bag is. Which, yes, means when you're opening the front part of the bag and you're actually in the main compartment where you're able to go ahead and place your camera in, is actually the lower half of the bag. I've seen some videos and pictures where it's kind of misleading, where I've seen people go ahead and fully pack out the front organized section where the camera goes. So then put drones, cameras, all their gear, and then go ahead and proceed to just stuff the top with like a whole sweater, shirts, a bunch of different stuff, 5, 6 bags of coffee. Just no. If you're using the front section, you're actually using the bottom half of the bag, which leaves quite a bit of space on the top half. That actual nice little curve it has on the backpack part, you're able to fit a lot more things in it. You can definitely fit a sweater or like a light change of clothes, but not a whole lot. The most front compartment has mesh pockets so you're able to easily see and identify what you're having in there. And they're actually nice and snug enough where nothing's coming out and flying out when you're using it. The main compartment has a zipper pocket that is easy and convenient for quick grabs. No bulky things though. There's a secure zipper pocket on the back, which I forgot about during this whole trip. The strap on the side where the bottle or tripod can go was a nice add, and it always felt really secure to have either the bottle or the tripod with that little latch on it. I was able to test some of the water resistant of the material of the bag. Not by choice. I actually had somebody spill some of their drink on the bag. I was able to just wipe it right off. The zippers are nice. They stay in place. They actually have an extra paracord to be able to easily pull on them. They're knotted at the end, and they also have some protective layer, like rubber material. I'm 6 feet 240. It was comfortable on my back. The straps are padded, and even stuffed, they felt fine. They do open up quite a bit, even more than I could ever use. Overall, great quality. You just have to see how well it does on the long term. So consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos or content. While on my last trip, I did participate in a mountain bike excursion where I brought the jumper along, and it never threw me off balance. It stayed right in place, and I didn't feel like it hindered any of my experience. If anything, it actually made my experience better, as I was able to at times when we were on top of hills or when we stopped to wait for something else, I was able to quickly grab my camera and take a couple pictures, or reach down and get my water bottle and stay hydrated. And I felt really safe as I was able to put a first aid kit in there, safety first, with no issues. I even forgot that I had my Surface in there. So when we were done with the excursion and I went to get some coffee, and I naturally reached down to get my Surface, and it was there. I honestly forgot that I had it in there the whole time when I was writing. A few things I did catch was when I opened the main compartment, whether it was from my fault from tossing the backpack a little bit too much, or from trying to put my camera back in there quickly as possible, it would move the dividers a little bit. And I would have to go back in there and have to reset them exactly how I wanted them. And while I do love the bag, it ultimately is not my answer to everything I need the bag to do. My Surface is something I carry with me everywhere, just so I can type some things up, see what I have to do for the day. But my laptop is actually the beast I take with me to be able to do all my editing when I'm away from home. And on this trip, I was forced to put my main laptop on a roller carry-on bag. On all other trips, I was able to put both my Surface and my laptop together and slide it into the laptop compartment of all my bags. I know, first world problems. But the first answer I get from most people is, why don't you just get a smaller laptop? And that is such a great solution for a very small problem. But spending about $1,000 to get a smaller computer that can do everything for me editing-wise for a $99 bag, just not the right solution at the time. Instead, I'll have to keep using my larger backpack for any travels that will require editing. But for all other things, I'll just be grabbing this bag to go. Like always, stay healthy, stay safe. Elche out. I really did want to film for you guys out there, but there was just too much stuff to do out there. And there was just too many people passing by left and right, constantly looking at what I was doing. And I just had to wait till I got back to get this for you guys.